Hi everybody, this is Todd Russell. Beautiful day, the day before Easter, on the deck outside of the Uppercroft. We're here to give the parishioners a little bit of a video tour of all the progress that has been made on the new building. Those of you who have been with us for years will know that this was done 10 years ago, and when we put the addition on with all the new classrooms and offices and infrastructure, we had the foresight to put the upstairs framework together, but didn't have the money to finish the job. And now in 2020, it looks like we're going to get it done, and we're thrilled by the progress. So we started a couple of months back, January, February. You will all remember over the last few years that this has just been one cold room that has been used primarily for storage. And a couple of months back, we were able to finally get a pod here and move things out and get started with some of the basics, like replacing some of the pipes that were deteriorating as a result of this room being freezing cold for the last decade. And we started putting in insulation and other things to get going. Our main builder is a guy named Bob Bronski, who's just terrific. He's local and is doing a great job with him and his team. So what we're going to do today is now show you where we're at. It's obviously not done, but we've made a lot of progress. It's starting to take shape. You can really start to get a sense as to what it's going to look like when it's done. And Jay Irwin, the junior warden, who's also been the main project manager, has done a fantastic job, is going to talk a little bit about some of the things that have been done here. So let's enter into the room and show you what's been going on. All right, so we're walking in now. There's Jody Irwin. Wave to the camera, Jody. It's a beautiful day, as you can see. And then here we're turning in. And here is the room. And here is Jay. Okay, great job, Jay. So as I scan around, I'm going to ask Jay to speak a little bit about things that have gone on from the beginning to where we are today.
Yeah. So basically, if you remember, what we had here was pretty much a box. It was framed in. Over the last couple of years, we've been able to add the deck, and we were able to do the HVAC system, which is all hidden now. But when we started the project, basically we had just an empty box. So the work that's really been done is, first of all, getting an architect to come in and draw some plans and make sure we were up to code. We had to do a number of things to the fire sprinkler system underneath the soffits on both sides, as you can see, to bring it in with code. So then it was pretty much insulation, sheetrock, electrical, and now we're at kind of the last 10%, which is just the finish work and just the trim. You can see what we did with the beams up here, which was a great suggestion. Those are just laminated beams, which we boxed in framed out. And we ran the whole ridge beam as well to make it look like it's kind of a post and beam kind of construction.
Right. So we had cross beams here, Jay, and he put cedar around it.
Yeah.
Along with a cedar covering on the beams that run up the ceiling, as well as the beam on the apex, all to look the same and sort of provide that post and beam kind of New England farm house look. Yeah, it's beautiful.
So this space here is roughly 1,500 square feet, so it's much bigger than our current undercroft, and then we're going to have a kitchen area with a pantry through there with a pass-through, 2 doors. We'll have some storage for all of the tables and chairs. We got a lot of design help from Martin Yorev and from the rest of the parishioners who picked out these great light fixtures, which I think are just super in this space. We'll be matching that with some sconces that'll go all the way around the room.
Right.
The flooring we ended up going with was it's a laminated vinyl tile. It's got a little bit of bounce. It's a nice kind of medium barnwood kind of look. Looks great.
Talk to me about the wainscoting on the side.
So we tried to keep the wainscoting similar to what we have downstairs. just to try to keep it continuous. We still got a little bit to go. We're going to have a nice kind of a pale gray color on the walls. This will be white. The trims will be painted out. We'll have can lights under here, sconces here, all the way around the room. We've got these great windows, which bring in a lot of light and opens right up to the backyard here and the cemetery. So I mean, it's just going to be a beautiful space. And yeah, so the next thing that we're looking to do is the kitchen. So
We still have there's still a couple of smaller details to be done out in the main hall, right?
yeah.
And this, to remind everybody, we have gotten, we have funding that goes back to our original building fund from 10 years ago, but the primary financial support has been some tremendous yearly funding we've been getting from the Marjorie Scott Foundation, which we've been kind of saving up and have been able to put that to great use this year. And it looks like funding for 2020 will come this spring. I'm in touch with the foundation and we're putting our proposal together this week, and a good chunk of the money that's coming in this year is going to go towards completing the kitchen.
Yep. So we're going to have a nice big area here. This back wall is all going to be appliances and sinks and prep area. We'll have cabinets on either side. We'll actually have to have a hand wash sink, a prep sink, and a 3-bay dishwashing sink. So to meet the food code. In here we're going to have drop ceiling, new sprinklers. Come around here, we have a nice little pantry. No more open shelves. We'll have a door here, shelving in here, all of our foodstuffs and etc. in there, separated. And we'll have a nice pass-through here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the pass-through.
Access on either side.
Right.
We'll end up with a countertop and be able to serve through here. And then we have this great little storage where the utilities are, so we'll be able to store all of the tables and chairs when they're not in use here, and very useful storage. We know that we don't have a huge amount of storage in the rest of the church. So, and then it opens up
Right
straight
out to our
into
front
the
door,
sanctuary,
and right near the elevator. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be great.
All right, Jay. Thank you so much. You've done unbelievable work. It's so amazing to see it come to fruition. And as we make in a couple of weeks' time, maybe when we make some more progress, we'll do this again. But hopefully, especially as everybody is sheltered at home right now and can't really get to the church, we hope that everybody enjoys this presentation and is as excited as we are about getting this done. Have a great Easter, everybody.